Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Becs. This is Herniated Disc Building Block 1, Lengthen. I'm Becca and stand in Mexico. Spinal-Safety awareness is practiced to not have any forward flexion or twisting. Please read the description below before starting. Now grab your mat and let's find your space. Okay, so let's get started standing on our mat. We're going to do mountain pose with a hip width apart stance. So to find your hip width apart, you can estimate it and then swing your one foot in, see if your heel touches, and from that point, swing it back out. That's your hip distance apart. Now get your feet nice and parallel. We're going to focus first on grounding our feet, bringing our minds into the present moment. Let's start standing up tall. Let's lift all of our toes up off the ground. So right now, we're going to really feel all four corners of each foot. And we're going to really work with that by first shifting our weight forward and back. And just feeling how your foot is, really feeling all four corners. Shifting back and forth. And then find our center of balance through that. And now let's do it left and right. Shift your weight left and right. Really feeling how that is in the feet. And again, finding our center of balance. So from here, pressing into the ground, we're going to rise up tall. Imagine there's a string at the top of your head. Someone's pulling you up. Your spine is lengthening. You're rising up tall, finding length in your spine. And we still got our toes up. Now we're going to bring them down. Let's spread them as wide as we can. And I'm going to start with my pinky toe, bringing down 1, 2, 3. Try to do one at a time. 4, and big toe. I've got a nice wide toe stance. I'm really grounded through the feet. Feeling very strong and centered. Arms are relaxed by your side. You can close your eyes here. Take a minute to breathe. And find your focus in the present moment. You can open your eyes now if they were closed. The reason we did a mountain as a hip width apart is because now we're going to use that really solid base to do some balancing. So we're going to rise up onto our toes, nice and slow. At the same time, we're going to bring our arms up overhead, palms facing toward each other. And we're going to take a deep breath in as we rise up. So start by grounding those feet, rising up through the spine. And now take a deep breath in, slowly coming up onto your balls of your feet. Arms are coming up overhead. And breathe out to come back down. Palms facing away, slowly lowering the heels down. Perfect. And again, deep breath in. Use that core. Find a point of focus in front of you that you can, a point that's not moving, that'll help you stay focused. Breathe out to come down. Again, breathing in to rise up. And breathing out to come down. Okay, last time we're going to hold at the top. So take a deep breath in. Find that balance. Engage that core. Use those glutes if you need. Press the palms together at the top and let's hold here. We'll hold for 5 counts. For 1 and 2, rising up tall, and 3 and 4 and 5. Deep breath out. Slowly come back down. Beautiful. Now let's do a few more, one arm at a time. I'm going to start with my right arm. I'm going to keep my palm facing into me. It's going to come up overhead as I breathe in and rise up. And I'm going to swing it around back behind me as I breathe out and come down. Breathe all your air out. And take a deep breath in, rising up onto the ball of feet. Find that point of focus to keep your balance. And then breathe out. Bring the arm back around behind. And again, breathing in to rise up. And breathing out, bring the arm around. One more time. Breathing in to rise up. And breathing out, keeping that balance nice and slow while coming back down. And now the left side. Take a deep breath in, left arm up. And breathe out. Swing the arm back around behind. Again, left arm breathing in. And breathe out. Slowly come down. One more time, breathing in. And breathe out. Okay, we're going to come up for another hold. This time we're going to bring both arms up together. So take a deep breath in as you rise up. Arms are going to stay parallel. And hold for 1. We're going to hold for 5 counts. And 2, use that core, engage those glutes, rise up tall, tall, tall. And 3. And 4. And 5. Breathe out, slowly come back down. Keep that length in your spine. Beautiful. Let's do one more hold. Take a deep breath in, rising up. Find that balance. And hold for 1. And 2. And 3. Lengthen, rise up. Find that space in your spine. 4. And 5. And breathe out. Gently come down, nice and slow. Arms and heels together. Beautiful. All right, now let's do a nice side stretch. So we're going to keep our feet hip distance apart. I feel really nice and grounded. I hope you do too. So let's bring our hands together, interlace the fingers. We're going to take a deep breath in. As we rise our hands up, flip those palms to press up to the sky. And from here, we're going to press our weight into our right foot and lean over to the left, taking a deep breath out. So we're focusing on lengthening the spine here, stretching up and out, really pressing those palms up to the sky, keeping their head in line with the spine. You don't let it fall. Stretch, stretch, stretch. You should feel a beautiful stretch all through your right side, from your foot all the way up to the palms. Take one more deep breath here. And then breathing in to come back up. Let's breathe out as we press into our left foot, stretch over to our right side, lengthen up and out. Feel the stretch all through your side. Grounded, extending up, lengthening up to the sky. One more deep breath here. Coming back to center. Let's do each side one more time. We'll take a deep breath in. Shoulder blades are wide, neck is relaxed, palms pressing up. We're going to put our weight, we're going to emphasize our weight into our right foot, lean over to the left. Lengthen up to the top of the spine. Find that deep stretch in your side. Hold for 1 and 2. One more count. And 3. Come back up to center, deep breath in. And breathing out, weight shifted into the left side. And lengthening up to the right, up and out. Let's hold here for 1. Really stretching into that side body, lengthening. And 2. And 3. And breathing in, come back up, bring the arms down. Release the hands. Great. Now we can move our feet. We've had a really nice stretch in there. I hope you feel the length already. Okay, now let's do tree pose. We're gonna have our feet together. We're gonna toes together, heels apart. Make sure your feet feel really nice and grounded to start. Lengthening up the spine. I'm gonna shift my weight into my left side. My right leg up, bend the knee. I'm gonna grab a hold of my ankle to find my foot, to press it against the thigh. Now, if this is too high for you, you could also do foot to calf down below, keeping that knee out to the side. So wherever you're at, not on the knee, please. Knee out to the side. Hips are aligned, parallel to the ground. Lengthening up the top of the spine, hands to prayer. And when you're ready, bring your palms up overhead. Making sure you've got that point of focus again for balancing. We're going to hold here for 3 counts. Focus on your breath. Focus on lengthening it up to the sky. For 1, grounded to the foot. And 2, use that pressure between your high leg and the foot and the thigh. And 3, and gently come down. Release the foot. And back to mountain. Feet together. Take a deep breath here. And the other side. I'm going to shift my weight into my right foot. Bring the left leg up, bend that knee. Find a spot for my foot on my thigh or on my calf. I'm going to press my foot into my thigh, thigh into my foot to get nice support. I'm going to check my hips to make sure they're aligned. Bring my knee out to the side, hands into prayer, lengthening up the spine. I've got my point of focus in front of me. And when I'm ready, let's bring our hands up overhead. Focus on lengthening through the spine. Let's hold for 1. And 2. And 3. And when you're ready, come back down. Release the foot. Back to mountain pose. Beautiful. Let's do warrior 2. You join me at the front of your mat now. So we're going to take a big step out back. I'm going to step back with my right leg. Really big step. I want my feet to be as wide, at least as wide as the length of one of my legs. My heels are aligned. My back leg's at a right angle. Front foot is facing to the front of my mat. Hips are to the side, lengthening up the top of my spine. Balance over my hips as I'm going to bend my front knee down to a nice right angle, keeping the back leg strong, making sure that back foot stays flat on the ground. I'm going to bring my arms up parallel to the ground, and I'm going to let my gaze look over the tips of my front fingers. I'm going to hold here for 3 counts, strong through the feet, lengthening up the spine, pressing the mat apart. That's 1, and 2, and 3. From here, I'm going to keep my arms in parallel, straighten my front knee, swing my feet around. My heels are still aligned. So I've flipped my feet around to face the other way. I'm going to bend my new front leg down. Nice strong bent knee, pressing the mat apart. My hips are still facing to the side. Arms are parallel. You can sink down, pressing that back foot into the mat, gazing out over the fingertips of your front hand. And let's hold for 1 and 2 and 3. And then straightening that back leg, your front leg. I'm going to come back to the front of the mat. Feet together in mountain. And we'll take a few minutes here to breathe. So you can have your feet together or hip width apart. Feeling that nice groundedness. Feeling the space, the length in your spine. Arms are relaxed. You can close your eyes for a minute here and breathe. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you're following the building block playlist, the next video starts in mountain, so you can stay right here. If you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and have a beautiful day.